Hey guys, Sammy Larsen, Chowtime. Got my sous chef Peter Pan. And you know we cook foods that you can share with your dog. You eat it and you share it with your dog. I have such a fun treat. Dogs love them and I love them. Pretzels that you can share with your dog. Sweet applesauce pretzels. I am not fooling. These are so awesome. They're so cute. And you won't even believe what they help. This is for heart health because they're oatmeal, applesauce, pretzels. So stay tuned, come right back, and I'm gonna show you how you make these awesome pretzels. You can do it. So today with Peter's Pretzels, oh my God, you guys are gonna love this. It's seriously 4 ingredients. I use old-fashioned oats. They're so good for the heart. Oatmeal is like, mwah, for cardiovascular health in humans and dogs. Applesauce. When you cook with applesauce for dogs, unsweetened, you don't want to give them any kind of sweetener. Unsweetened, always get unsweetened. Here I'm using the whole wheat flour. Anyone will do. An egg. I want to talk to you guys about Peter's heart condition. Peter they don't really know the reason. It could be congenital, meaning he's born with it, or it could be heart problems because he was so neglected when they found him on the dirty streets of LA and his heart didn't form properly. Hearts can be improved with the magical CBD. Yeah. And you know what? I have proof, paper proof. Peter went to go get his echogram. It's like an EKG for dogs. It's called an echogram. And he gets it yearly. This year, he just got it, and it's very, very, very rare, but the condition of the part of his heart that was really messed up, a little bit hardened, is actually better. It's very, very rare that happens. Guess what? This is the only thing he's getting. Do your own research. That's what I always do. Research it. Research canine cardiovascular health and CBD. I'll explain the basics. CBD, it takes away anxiety and it takes away stress. That definitely lowers your chances for any kind of heart problems in humans and dogs. Oh, hi, Pete. You're just such a good boy. The CBD is an anti-inflammatory. Most problems, diseases, are due to a lot of inflammation in bad places. You don't want any type of inflammation in your heart or the arteries or anything like that. CBD really helps with that. Something I found out that kind of blew my mind, blew my brain, so to say, is that CBD helps brain damage. If the brain is damaged somehow, CBD helps repair it. Isn't that crazy? It also was given to animals after strokes and after heart attacks, and it helped heal the damage in their heart. So not only does it prevent any kind of heart trouble, it helps repair it. That to me is just wild. It makes me just want to drink one of these a day. So it's kind of fascinating. Do your own research. I always do. Go from site to site. I mean, everyone has a computer pretty much nowadays, or your phone or whatever, and just look it up and you can find out lots of good things for you and your dog. Peter's Pretzels, 2 cups of the whole wheat flour. Boop. Bye, little flour. 3/4 of a cup of oats. That's why it's heart healthy. 1 cup of the unsweetened applesauce. An apple a day keeps the vet away. Isn't that what they say, Pete? Pete's in a mellow mood today. We took a long, long, long hike in the morning. Right, Peter Pan? As you know, I love eggs for the doggies. See if I can do this. Oh, look at that. See? Then, boom. And you know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to get down and dirty. We're going to form this into a magical ball. So a lot of people like using wooden spoons. More civilized people. I like using my hands because I know I can do it right with my hands. It's kind of fun. Somehow it's therapeutic. I really don't know how. Maybe because you do it and then you're like, I made this with my hands. You know what I mean? I know my husband feels like that because he paints and he always feels like really good about using his hands. We got the beautiful ball. Woo! It's crazy. with this dough because it starts off real sticky and then it gets really easy to deal with. If there's any magic in this recipe, it's creating the pretzel shape. This is what I want to show you guys. They're going to go in this little oven, 350, 25 to 30 minutes. Your pretzels can be any amount size you like. This is a tablespoon. You saw I put the tablespoon on there and then you roll it like this. You see? Woohoo! Very fun, very therapeutic. Does take a little bit of time. So if you're rushing to go out on a hot date or maybe going to see, you know, Bruce Springsteen or one of your favorite bands. I mentioned Bruce Springsteen because that's my favorite because I'm from New Jersey. You don't want to do this. You need to set aside like an hour to make these pretzels. In theory, the best way to do it is have this about 10 inches. I'm moving it back and forth. You notice I didn't even have to put flour on there because it does not stick. Like I said, in theory, this would be like a pencil. About as thin as a pencil. Make it in a U shape like this, okay? Utensil, U. And you're supposed to pinch the edges like this. You make them like a pretzel. Now, in New Jersey, we were obsessed with pretzels. I don't know why. I don't know the logic behind there, but if you meet anyone from the East Coast, they love pretzels. We all love pretzels. This is where the, I would say, complicated part comes in. You cross it like this. You cross it like this. And you can see there's a little pretzel. Now, you're thinking, what the heck is this girl doing? Doesn't look like a pretzel, I know. But when you cook it, it shrinks and it gets nice and golden brown on the top. Boop, boop, boop. Roll it, and then you start to roll it like this. You put it down here. What you want to do is, in theory, about 10 inches, this is about 10 inches. You roll it out, and you want it to be kind of the thickness of a pencil. You make the U shape. Try your best. This is something I suspect that gets better over time. Now here's the U. As you can see, there's a horseshoe. There's a U. Depends on how you look at it. That's everything with life, I'll tell you that much. Now, the magic is when you twist it like this. Boop. Boop. Like that. This is going to be a small little guy. He looks like a 3D pretzel because he's a little on the thick side. But you get the picture. You kind of do this with this dough. This makes about 50 to 25 pretzels depending on the size you want. I like having some thick, some thin. For the human beings, I make them a little bigger. Right, Pete? Oh, it's a good boy. Pete loves his pretzels. Oh, guess what's done? Now I let it cool down a little. I'm not putting my oven mitts on. Oh my God, look how nice they came out. Look, tell me that's not like the cutest thing. It took about 26 minutes. They're not perfect, but what's perfect in life, right? They taste really good. Also, some people do an egg wash on their pretzels. I really don't. Peter doesn't care. I usually do the CBD on the outside, just a little bit. Other people that are using the CBD use egg wash, and some people just use plain old water. So if you were going to do water, it's really easy. You would just have your water there, a little water, and you would just go over the dough like this. It's really simple. Some people get a paintbrush or a brush. You can just use your fingers. Hey guys, Sammy Larsen. So if you like what you see, which I hope you did, and you have questions, comments, want to try out the recipes, please follow me and subscribe to Chowtime with Sammy Larsen on Instagram. Also, my YouTube is Samantha Larsen, and my Facebook is Samantha Larsen. The recipe is going to be underneath this YouTube post, and all the benefits of these pretzels and the benefits of CBD and heart health. It's so cool making a pretzel because I grew up eating these big fluffy pretzels. Like we would go to New York and get these pretzels. They sell them on the side. They're so good and so delicious. And the fact that I can make a healthy one for my doggy, Pete ate a lot of pretzels and he's like ready for a little nap. Are you ready for nap time? Yeah. Pete loves his little pretzels. So, again, if you like what you see, Subscribe on our YouTube, Chowtime with Sammy Larsen, Instagram, Samantha Larsen, and Facebook, Samantha Larsen. Underneath this will be the link to all our ingredients, the recipe, how to make the pretzels, how to get your Baileys, and any questions, comments, please leave them. I live for your comments and your questions. Me and Peter are going to be waiting. I think Peter's ready for a little nappy because he ate a lot of his CBD pretzels. Pete loves his pretzels. Look at that. Now, if your doggy's bigger, you don't gotta break it up. You love your pretzel, huh? Good boy. Yes. Your dog will love these pretzels. And you will too. They're absolutely delicious.